2023, I started a wildlife club. In 2024, I planned a trip for Event 3 to a taxidermy place. And while we waited for the rest of our group to show up, we headed over to play with some deer. So do you know what? So that's velvet that's growing on their antlers.
Oh my gosh.
That's how they grow. Just be careful though.
Dude.
Don't grab it so...
They feel so cool.
Yeah.
Why is their nose so shiny?
Because it's wet. What the group doesn't know is that yesterday afternoon, something amazing happened. And we'll surprise them at the end.
Yesterday, and the mom rejected him. So we needed to get him out of the pen, give him some bottles, and then once he's big and strong enough to be walking around more in there, we're going to reintroduce him to the room.
The kids loved the shirts that Beach Booster from Wasaga Beach donated to the group. So please don't touch anything.
This is a real bear?
Everything here is real.
Wow.
Their amazing staff welcomed us into the showroom and then took us into the back room. And if our group was really good, maybe, just maybe, they'd let us go downstairs. Have you checked out any of our other adventures that JGP PROWL has gone on?
We order in an eye for every animal, basically. So if, you know, like I know I have elk eyes in here, I have bear eyes, beaver eyes, you name it, we'll order in the eye specifically for the animal.
Oh, okay.
And that's only a portion. I got 2 more drawers over there and so on. So bear skull here actually belongs to this guy here. So that came out of this guy. So
cool.
So it gets taken out and then that's a whole nother aspect of it. We clean it, it goes into a couple chemicals and makes it nice and white.
This is
100% real. Those are its real teeth.
Not processing and all that fun. I can't imagine that.
Nope, this
That's
is
the
from
growth.
that guy there, and those are its real teeth. Yep. So,
Yeah, you guys get to touch some otters if
Yeah.
you want.
Otter's fur. Go ahead. Yep.
Gotta hold it, yeah.
It's not attached. They're attached together.
Yeah, they're kind of.
Yeah, don't, yeah, that's...
These real?
Yeah. But
they're real.
everything with me is real. Everything here is real. We're not, except for eyes. Yeah.
Oh yes. These are
Wait, so do you want to touch? No? Okay.
These are really soft. I'm guessing these would be river otters.
Yeah, these are river otters, yeah. So, question so far, who's enjoying this? Is this pretty cool? Yeah, is this a fun experience for most of us?
Yeah.
So part of the, like when these are poured, there's a little less detail on them than there should be. This gets filled with...
So, as you're walking down, you're going to see some cool stuff on the walls. Be very careful.
My grandpa has one of these.
Yeah?
Grandpa has one of these.
It's done for taxidermy, and it's never fun down here. It's
Yeah.
always raw material.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that happen down here. We call the upstairs the finishing floor, and this is where all the...
This is where all the fun stuff or maybe not so nice stuff happens.
That's correct.
That's it.
Yeah. So can you explain what these are?
So these are tumblers, and when we are done tanning a hide, when we dry it, we throw it in these machines to beat it up and make it nice and soft. So they roll around, they roll around, they roll around, we take it out, we stretch it, we let it dry a little bit, we put them back in. This one is a quiet one, so it's just for drying. This one has a bunch of tennis balls and stuff in it to beat up the hides as it's tumbling around in there.
Oh, cool. So I brought a little like owl, and how would like that process be done?
So the bird process, we would open it up and we take out all the insides except for just above the head. And we take that out, and then they're really oily. So then we have to degrease them. So we have to wash them and wash them and wash them and get all the fat off of the little ends of the feathers on the inside of the skin without ripping the skin. And then we have, so just like the deer that Ryan's working on, we have these little bird bodies that then go inside in replace of. The legs become wire, the inside of the wings are wire, and in some animals we have to put in a little fake head. Want to touch it? It's just plastic.
Can they pass it around? You can pass it around if you want. So what animal do you think that fake head might be for?
A duck.
Yeah, what the duck?
What's the duck doing?
I don't know what the duck's doing.
Is this a hockey stick?
That looks like a hockey stick. But so these I'm assuming. Oh, sorry.
Those are pickles.
These are pickles.
Pickles.
Okay, so these are pickles apparently.
Pickles?
They're pickles. I wouldn't eat anything that's in there though.
Yeah, that'd be gross.
So these look like some cool hides that they're tanning, right?
So just the same as when you have your vegetables or you get your pickle or anything in a jar, it's a preservation.
Lots of fish. We do a lot of fish here too. It's kind of my place.
Yeah, he's an expert fish guy. That's the one thing.
Kind of
That's
what I do here is the fish. So we have a room in there that we skin fish. Yeah.
so. Is this a pretty cool experience?
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe if we had back upstairs. So what's the coolest thing you've seen so far?
Probably the showroom.
The showroom. You like the showroom? What about the experience? You think this like the behind the scenes experience is kind of cool?
Yeah.
Is it something that any of you might be interested in like getting involved in? So for me, I am. That's why I built my natural history museum, because I'm kind of like eager / that's why I wanted to bring people here, because I think it's really cool.
I like everything here, but I think that it's really cool that people can do.
Yeah. Okay. So you appreciate the art and the skill behind it?
Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
I like everything around here.
Yeah. Anyone?
So they're not used to being in the open. They're just, nature says, go somewhere that's hidden when they're this small. Fawns actually don't even have a scent to them for the first 3-4 weeks of their life. We had one come in this week that was lost, and it didn't have a mom for a few days. So some people picked it up, and there was no wildlife rehab that would take them. So they brought it here, and it's been adopted by one of the does in there.
That's awesome.
I know, you want to make a break for it, little guy. Yeah. They're great escape artists also. Left him alone for not even a minute yesterday, and I had to go hunting for him, and he was out at the front of the garden, sleeping under some hostas.
But the children want to see you, buddy. So the JGP started as a way for me to connect people with nature and appreciate just how beautiful Mother Nature is. And I know that not everybody was for the taxidermy experience, but I think that this is pretty cool. The JGP does 4 events a year. It costs $100 for those 4 events and the membership, or you can just show up for one event, $20, like this one. We had 2 girls show up so that they could partake in this cool experience.
Why is his eyes blue?
All baby deer are born with blue eyes, and they're actually a slit.
What do you guys think of the surprise? That's pretty cool, eh? So, how have we enjoyed the day? Was it pretty cool? What was your? Now let's see what your favorite part was. This one. What is this one? What does that mean? Seeing the baby deer.
Showroom and
The what?
the deer and the showroom.
You like the showroom and the deer? Okay, so we like both aspects. That's awesome. Okay, so they do have some pretty cool. If you guys want, there's some furs that you can touch that they've brought out.
It's definitely
Dense, but it's still on.
That's why I wondered if this was meant because of the fence.
Look at the undercoat.
But they don't fence for this is definitely
That's a big tape.
different.
No,
Yeah.
that's a mink.
I didn't remember it being this big either, so that's. I've literally I know these for 24 hours. I haven't even had time to go through them.
I mean, I'm almost always here. I'm the only full-time girl, but we have 2 other part-time girls. So we're slowly taking over. We're working on it. It's just today I'm outnumbered.
Yeah, it's up to you now. You guys got to find someone and give something to them.
Did you see the baby? Oh, well, thank you very much.
You got to give them the card too.
Crazy Canuck, eh? Thank you guys.
So you're supposed to say
Did
thank
have
you.
fun? Yeah.
Cool.
See some cool things.
This is your own stuff.
Yes, sir.
Cool.
And then there's another guy that's down. There's like, he doesn't know that he's getting one. Brock.
He does.
Oh, he's just a man, doesn't listen. That's what. Oh, sorry, it's being recorded. Oops.
He's
He's afraid of kids.
Terrified.
So then that's for you.
thank you guys.
So it's just a little token of our appreciation. I think that we all actually had a great time. It was it was way cooler than I expected. Thanks for sharing the baby deer and the basement and all of your knowledge and all of that.
Thanks for being so respectful
I'll
while
be,
you're here, too.
Yeah. There's always something going on if you want to come back.
So do you think maybe we could come back at not like next, like in future years? You think that would be something that might be cool? Not tomorrow, no. I was about to say you have to go to school, but you don't. This works out, and you can, for this time, go for a free for all. That also there are prizes. There's something for you too, Chloe.
Kind of shadow, be around, he's doing some skulls out, so we don't
I want to get them.
So then go in and grab it.
No, you can't get them.
Yeah, so let's discuss. So work on it. Figure out what works for everybody. Let's see if you can figure it out. Right? Let's make sure that we're including Colin and figuring it out. If once you know if you can figure it out as a group, you can take what you want.
Anybody oppose me taking and I have it. Anybody oppose me taking the picture? I want it.
There you go.
A wolf?
Yeah, if 2 people want it, rock, paper, scissors.
Or something.
The flashlight doesn't have batteries.
Battery's not included.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Yes, you get a prize just for showing up to an event. I did let them discover and figure out a way to resolve it on their own. But while this was happening, I overheard a really cool conversation. So how many have you done?
I've done 2 mice, 2 birds, and yeah, that's it.
I'm the only full-time girl, but we have 2 other part-time girls. So we're slowly taking over. We're working on it. It's just today I'm outnumbered.
It's pretty cool to connect someone with their passion. This is a girl that joined the group just for this event because she was into taxidermy. Well, until next time, stay safe, have fun, and keep enjoying the wildlife. Yes, there are rules and regulations about taxidermy. Here are some of them.
Permit for the animal. If it's a roadkill animal, then you can get permits through the Ministry of Natural Resources or the Government of Ontario. As far as large game, we always collect hunting licenses as well as tag numbers. So in order to shoot a bear, they issue us a tag. We're allowed to shoot 1 bear per season. There is 2 seasons. There's a spring hunting and a fall hunting, but that 1 tag is only good for 1 animal throughout the year.
Okay.